This is Reusables. Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. We are on the Thaloria map, and well, we've been trying a few things. Starters, let me show you something new. Go to floater. Alright, we are currently over the city. Yeah. We're currently over the city. This is that floating stuff. This here is just one piece. Alright. Now that we've checked that out, we have the plus here is actually a healer. I didn't bring anything with me. See if I can pull it from here. No. Too far away for pulling. Yeah, don't do that. Anyways, this is a floating platform, large square. One piece there. Then over here, we have two walkways. They are platform floor. It just says tunnel because it has different choices. You have three different choices. And I use the tunnel one here. Excuse me. Alright, let's grab some of this. Okay. Head back over here. Now, here we got platform floor. This is that's the generic version. And if we go here and we can access, put that in, turn on, and let's see, F. As you can see, his health is just flying up. Here, eat that. And his food is going down. Unfortunately, this only lasts like 1 minute. So he won't be full when we come back. And here we have platform floor going up, and this is just a landing pad for flyers. Another platform going up to a generator. Unfortunately, oh, you can change floors, but oh look, we got grass. No. Rock, sand, stone. I like the stone. Heck, that'd probably be better. Or the hex. Anyways, this is a generator. To make it work, you gotta throw in a piece of element, and you get 12 minutes. But you can't see the range on it. I'm guessing maybe it's just right here. That's all the range you get. So, anyways, I forgot to show you this thing. This building is floating platform Steampunk. Nothing special to access with it. Yeah, there's nothing special about this one. Just something. These are just things you can build on. And no, I don't have to attach them to make them float, except for the walkways. The walkways have to be attached and they have to be attached at those intersections right there. For the square ones, there's one on each side. The other ones, they have multiples. Alright, this is platform floor center. It's wider but shorter than the one over there. Right, in here we have a greenhouse. I just got 8 things in here growing. Well, waiting for them to grow. This still says middling. Some of these are growing faster than others. Then over here we have garden box setup, which is designed to pull the stuff out. We have a Dino farm box, which pulls all items from the picked Dino in the range to the box. Set Inkley, Theory, Mantis, Dunkley, Tino. So yeah, you can take stuff from them. Generator box, basically it's a generator. And seed crafting, so you can make the seeds. Then over here, we have our storage box station. And it's supposed to be pulling from the garden box. I checked, it's within range, it's being powered, but it's not working. That's another generator, just powering everything over here. These are dedicated storage. I put all this stuff in here. Well, actually, I put one of each in there, and then I clicked on deposit on the storage box, and it put it all in here. So it's working that way. It's just not pulling out of my garden box for some reason, which is weird because it was before over at the other place. So, I don't know. Maybe it's a distance issue. Who knows? Let's see what else. We have a healing box. I can take this. I can bring my dragon over here, turn that on, and that'll heal him. A gamble box. All right, gamble. You spend an element to get. It'll give you a random chibi. Random armor, random dino, random saddle, 50 element for a random dino. Skins, weapons, just whatever, random shit. Collection box. Collects and distributes many items from and to many different things. Yeah. Range distribution options. Oh. This mainly just picks up stuff. Poop from dung beetles, or poop to dung beetles, poop to composite bins, thatch to compost bins, fertilizer to crop plots, you know. Bunch of dumb stuff. Conditioner box. That is basically just an air conditioner to keep me from freezing up here. We have a preserving bin, works just like a regular preserving bin. You put spark powder in here and it keeps your stuff fresh longer. Not as good as a fridge, but if you add oil, it'll turn cooked meat into jerky. We have a kibble box, for, making kibble. Meat spoiler. Grinder box, we already showed you that. That's where I got my stuff stored at the moment. Element crafting box, we already saw that. Forge box. A little on the slow side there. Well, guess it's not that much slow. It's not slower than a regular forge. Might be a bit faster. Chemistry box. So you got your normal stuff here that you Find a mortar and pestle and a cooking box. You can make kibble in here. Make your dyes in here. And you can also do meats and vegetable cake. So, yeah, that's pretty much most of the boxes. Alright, let's bring him over so we can see how well the other healer works. Can I even get you in there? Yes, good. I don't know what the range is on that sucker, but let's see. There we go. And it's not putting so much of a hit on the food, but he is healing much, much faster with that box. Because it's going to be more continuous, that one's going to run the hell out. So, yeah. What do we got on us? We put that back in here. Turn that thing off. I'm going to try something. The generator box is okay. For sure I'd be able to wait with that one. Okay, pick that up. Let's go to here. Box. Place. Start. Set range. Maximum. Okay, access inventory. Alrighty. How are you gonna work now? One more thing real quick. Show range. Oh, definitely good on range. Yep, definitely good on range. Will you land already? And the set range 1200. Show range, distribution options, start pull. All right, that's the blue line, blue box, or blue dome. Yeah, blue dome. All right. Let's turn. Where the hell is it? There it is. Turn that off. And turn that off. Yeah, more than far enough in here. Did it actually work? Holy crap. Or did it just screw stuff up on me? It worked. The stuff's in here. So now what we want to do is we want to go in here and distribute options. Distribute. Stop that. Start distribute to dedicated box. That means these two should have filled up. There it goes. There we go. Excellent. Now I just need for that other crap to start working. Not sure why it's not. Silica pearls. Growthling. What the hell? When are you going to move up in the world? Why are you going so slowly? Middling. You're even further behind. What about you? Middling. It's ridiculous. Why aren't they working? Anyways. Well, now that we got that going, that's a good thing. Right off the edge. I knew it was going to happen. Now. Land, damn it. Thank you. And we should be able to build off of this thing. So, I should have enough supplies so I can do this. Craft. Do I have enough to make this? Nope. I don't have metal ingots. What do you mean I don't have metal ingots? I got plenty. Metal ingots right here. Right here. See, I got metal ingots. There we go. Craft one. Okay, place. Put you right here. And alrighty. Now we should be able to build whatever we want. Let's just go with, we'll make one of these because I want to see if it'll stick. Place. No, it does not attach. Okay. So let's make place. Okay, we can put this on here. Yeah. You double check. Alright. Yeah, you can build on here. You'll just have to start off with foundations or probably pillars. Let's make a pillar real quick. Just so I'm not lying to you. Place. Yeah. Alright. There you go. This just works like ground, so it gives you something to start with to build in the middle of the air. How's your health doing? Wow, you still got a long way to go. Nothing beats them health potions, does it? Alright. Now those things did say they weren't They said they weren't watered, but they're not irrigated. But they still have water. Not irrigated, but it's water still 600. In fact, when we got here, it said 599 and then popped to 600. So that's good that they're getting water. Rootling, finally. Rootling. Middling. Middling. These are not functioning. Yeah, these aren't functioning right. Interesting. The ones that were working the best from the beginning have all got 3. Oh. Yeah, that's because they got this stuff. Alright, whatever. It's working, that's all that matters. Let's run down over here and... By the way, don't do what I did. Don't make this big ass thing in the middle. Put that next to their base. It makes life much easier. Let's see. This should be all seeds, right? No, that's a resource there. Oil seed, seed, seed. That's not a seed. That's a seed. So we'll take this. And we're gonna run down here. And E. Drop that in. And now it is that. Now that should automatically change to 2 since there's 1 in there. Yep. What the? Are you crazy? How you like that? And that. Are you dead or unconscious? I think you're dead. How the hell did you get up here? Holy, what much? Oh, cool, he fits down through here. I did not know they could spawn up here. So keep that in mind. Anybody else? Jeez. Alright, so next I guess we need to work on making more crop plots and putting those things up here. What level are you? Oh, level 140. And you take raw prime. We don't have any prime up here, do we? Nope. Where? Gotta find something. Nope. Too bad that wasn't a youngin'. There we go. Gets it. Excellent. Alrighty, let's head back. Hell, I can't even see it. Yeah, I made sure I put a teleporter on that sucker. Because it's so damn high up. There it is. Better not be more suckers popping in. I tried to put it close to the middle of the map. Alright, come on. Oh. Take your finger off of the shift key. There we go. Alright, let's head back up topside here. Turn that stupid bubble off. Can't leave these things on because that cuts into your frame rates. Even though mine are good right now, still have to worry about all sorts of stuff like that. You're not going to let me tame them? I didn't think so. I had heard something about that. You can't tame things that they've already tamed. Alright, turn this off. There we go. And let's see, you're still being healed? No, you're not being healed over here. We get figure out the range on that sucker. Set range, maximum. Ooh, activate player heal. I don't need it at the moment. Show range. Okay, according to that, he should be healing. Yeah, I guess that's what that green... Yeah, he's healing. Excellent. Absolutely wonderful. I see that. That's been going up steadily, which means we're missing one more item. Oh. Now I've turned on something new. Gotta turn that off. What? Oh my god. I guess if you want to farm these guys, this is how you do it. Bullseye. Just munch them all. Gotcha. Gotcha's all. Need you to come over here and mess with my crap. Get you back under cover here. So you can go back to healing. Ridiculous. Gotta worry about crap like that up here. Crystal. What is this? Organic polymer. Growthling. So yeah, that's the one I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on these two, but that's the one that's missing over there. Alright, turn the green dome off. Oh, from what I saw, when they're in dedicated storage, the spoil timer don't run. Which means you can store the organic polymer in there without having to worry. Hydrangea. You know, let's go check this out. How this works. None of them are really high enough, but basically what it is this will fill up to hit 1 stack. Then over here you'll end up with a number of how many stacks. It can hold 10,000 stacks. So that is a lot of storage. Only hold 1 item, but it can hold 10,000 stacks of that 1 item. So I guess that's a good place to store my element dust that I was getting like crazy. I hadn't turned it the hell off. Alright, now. Next mission. Another freaking... Well, I'm not wasting my crap on him. Stupid mugger. What you get? Definitely got to put them plants up here. Anyways, there's our base. And see, now we're going pretty fast, but if we hit shift key, it makes us go way faster. We're dropping to the ground way too fast. We won't make it, so we're gonna have to level out a little bit. Alright. But yeah, that's why I want to do that, so I can now cross the map really freaking fast. Okay. I know, all I gotta do is add more teleporters and do it that way, but... Alrighty. Let's head the rest of the way in. Yeah, I had to grab that stupid yellow drop. Oh. And one more thing. You know, it's not currently working. This armor floating. This stuff is weird. Alright. The gotcha box. It picks up the crystals. Has to be powered though. I took the generator to use over there. But it'll pick up the crystals and crack them open for you. Collects the gotcha crystals from the floor, opens gotcha crystals. Active requires element or tech power. Show hide range, set range. Default range is 1500. So, yeah. This box does work on wild gotchas. Alright, let's get back over here. back to the safety of our normal base. Yeah, this Archelon algae. See, I got 33 stacks of 100 in here. And let's see. See, spoil timer 19 minutes 43 seconds. Spoil time, well, that's what, 10 days, 7 hours, and 24 minutes. 10 days, 7 hours, 24 minutes, and 50 seconds. But it stopped. It's not running. So, yeah. That's a good thing. If we make a crap ton of these boxes, let's go over here. Storage right here. Costs 36 crystal, 55 polymer, 175 metal ingots, and 25 black pearls. So they're not cheap. But with the other things, if you're doing it correctly, you can actually grow your own. Well, you can grow all that stuff. So once you start getting the farm running, getting all these crops, you can actually grow your own, get the dedicated storage, put every single item in its own box, and you'll have a hell of a storage system. Is that how the other dedicated storage works? This stuff, the actual Minecraft crap. It's a large amount. Holds large amount of a single resource. Holds a large amount of a single resource. Utility dedicated storage. What the hell does that mean? Holds a large amount of a single resource. They all say the same. They don't tell you how much. That's what stinks. Oh, and the wooden one, I tried it. It does not work with these. It will not work. Well, couldn't say that. It did not work with. Didn't work with these. So, oh, I left this garden box over here. It'll still function. Although I don't have it working properly because it's not all going into a dedicated storage. I have to move it manually into the system. Into this system. I put these on full just so you can see them. And if you're wondering how to do that, I'll show you again. F, settings, manual fill visuals. Right now manual visuals are off, which means it'll show you what it actually is. Turn it on. There, you saw it just popped to half. Change it to 0. Make it full, or just turn it off and then you can see what it truly is. Like this here. This is on true. And you can see there's not much on. It doesn't look like there's much on there, but that's 10,000 metal ingots and 161,000 scrap metal ingots. This thing can hold a lot. .10 billion. What the hell's going on out here? One of them steely birds that I don't deal with. Alright. So, we learned about platforms. Oh, where is it? Here. Platforms. You can also do random dome platforms. Got tiny, large, and small. The floors, as you can see, you got ups, downs, and across. Generator platforms. I did the small one. You can also make a medium one. Greenhouse. Landing platform. You can make round platforms instead of just a square one like I did. And they come in different sizes. Special platforms was the heel. Square platforms is the one we did. Steampunk. And water. Water one can only be placed on the water. If it's placed, you're able to put your water dinos in the tank. Open the bottom floor vial menu to swim out of the tank. So yeah, you can put your water dinos in here to keep them safe, but it has to be in the water. And we need some food. And don't have any. That is the one problem. Getting your food back. F. Yeah. And voila. Alrighty. What else do we have? We have, well, we went through the boxes. We went through this. Weapons. Chibis. You can make places for your chibis. I guess I don't even have any. I don't think. No, I don't even have any chibis, which is unusual. Usually they're everywhere and you can't get rid of them. Chibi, biome chibis, yeah. Just chibi displays. Gamble chibi. And it's going to cost me a T-Rex arm and an Archie claw. Come on. Alright. This has been Talon Razor Claws. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Talon out.